Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Hope everybody's having a great day. I just wanted to share my items that I created for Tmika Miller's swap. She's hosting a packaging swap, and we were to make a gift bag that was either, I think, 4x6 up to 6x6, and it could be handmade or store-bought, and we were to include a 3x3 note card with patterned paper and one embellishment, a tag, 18 inches of ribbon or twine, whatever you wanted to include. And so I'm thinking I listed all the requirements. I may have not, but I put a few extra things in, and I made a homemade bag, as you can tell, with my I guess it's like the envelope punch board, but it makes bags, so I guess it's the bag. Well, I made that using the largest size that they had, and I was really happy. I love this paper. I found it at Michael's, and it was I think 5 sheets in a package, and it was pretty good size sheets. Well, I made it, I measured wrong. It ended up being, I think, 3.5 inches or 3 3/4. Sorry, I just bumped my camera. So, anyways, I went ahead. Yeah, it was like almost 3 3/4. So I was kind of bummed out that I didn't measure correctly. So what I did was I went ahead and I'm sending this bag that is a little bit too small. And I didn't have enough of this paper left to do the bags like that. So I made like the little pouch bags, and I had enough of the paper left to do it. So this is like 6x6, 6x7, in case somebody wanted to fold it over. So I'm sending 2 bags, and I have a larger doily and a smaller doily so they could use at the top. And I included 2 pieces from my favorite Tilda paper, Country Escape, 2 of the punch outs. And then I have the little note card. And I just, once again, I think this is the Country Escape paper, I want to say. And just did that, just a little 3x3 card. Opened it up and I went ahead and put some white background so they can write on that. Write their note. And then I used the Tim Holtz dress form die, but since the stand kind of made it too tall, and this little piece up here made it look more like a dress form, so I guess cut the stand in the top little circle off. So I hope everybody likes that. And then I included, this is a air dry clay flower, and then one of the bead landing beads, the word special, and then just a rolled, I think it's a carnation is what they call it, out of ribbon. And then I made this flower with a cherry linen die. I do believe it's called Sweet William. And I did include a little bit of lace on the spool, and I put this pin in and just kind of twirled it around to hook it up in there so nobody would get stuck when they reach into the bag. And then I made 2 little tags and put 18 inches as well on that. And then the top is clipped with a pin. And I almost forgot, I do want to include another clothespin, and I cannot reach it right now. So I'm going to do that so they'll have 2 closures. So my thought is if they want to, they can punch, put this across the top, and they can either clip it with the clothespin on the top. I can't find it in my things. There we go. They can do that, or if they want to staple it, or if they'd even want to hole punch it and tie a ribbon and then put the flower in the center. So it's kind of up to them. And then I thought they could even, put that on there, put this on the bag, one of the bags as well, and then a little bit of lace. I thought they might even want to run the trim around the top even, because this doily, I didn't have one quite big enough. Or is that, yeah, that's the bigger one. So they might want to put some lace. But I am assuming if you do put things in it and try to close it, whoops, my score tape's not holding, that it, it'll come out a little bit. It'll, pucker. So I'm not quite sure, or you can even fold it over and staple it and put the doily, or just put the lace around the top. Just various things you can do to close them. And then, of course, you can have the tag hanging from it. So I try to include a little bit of extra things that they could play around with. And like I said, I do apologize to the ladies in advance that I did not measure correctly. So I did include the extra bag, and I'm sorry I couldn't redo the one. Like I said, I ran out of paper, or I didn't have enough to make the bags again. So, and then I'm also including a little bag of goodies. So that's all I'm going to show. And there's just a few little bling pieces in there and some other little goodies and a couple crocheted things. So I hope everybody likes it. And Tmika, once again, thank you so much. You always do a fabulous job. And Tmika is the first person that ever swapped with me and encouraged me to make a video of the items that she sent me. So I just really so thankful that I've met her and found her channel, because she's just really been so helpful and is such a wonderful person. So Tmika, I'll never forget our first swap, and I appreciate it so much. So everybody have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.